Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and cross watchers are always welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides about thoughts and feelings about a person around your energy. Where is this connection going? What could be going on in this connection? What to expect? Anything spirit wants to share with me. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here for the first time. Let's call in our spirit guides. Let's see what your person is thinking and feeling, where this connection may be headed. What are their intentions? Spirit, please share with me. I am listening for you now. What is it that you have for us? I have travel. Okay, a little bit of a getaway energy. I want to be with you. I want to get you alone, maybe plans to travel. Also a feeling of the distance, that starting to feel a distance. So you guys could be feeling that we're not as close as we were, and maybe we need to reconnect. So maybe we just have to have some time alone. We haven't had some quality time alone, something like that. I have a third party interference. I don't know if I'm necessarily feeling third-party interference, but sometimes when you feel like somebody's pulling away, your first inkling is they're interested in somebody else. I'm going to say don't cross that bridge unless you have evidence, unless you really feel like that's your person. I think it's more of a we've been too busy for each other, and I feel like we need to spend more time together. So I don't necessarily feel like it's a third party, but that could be, you know, just kind of going through your mind. So maybe spirit wants you to know, let's put that on hold for now. I don't feel like that's what's going on. Your person has something else on their mind, they're saying. I have a snake, deception, temptation. Your mind is going in the wrong direction. I feel like you're thinking, oh man, are they with somebody else? Are they talking to somebody else? I don't think so. If your person has been quiet lately, maybe we need to talk to them about, hey, is there anything you want to talk about? Is there anything going on? Try to do something fun together. Try to spend some time together. I have social media, okay, online networking. If they're talking more online, that could be making you nervous. Like, why are you online all the time? Why are you on the phone all the time? They're also saying don't accuse them of something that they haven't done. They could be just blowing off steam. They could be just like, mindless scrolling, okay? And it has nothing to do with you. It could be, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm burnt out at work. I just need some time to unwind. So maybe all of this has nothing to do with you. Let's see what the cards are saying. I have an Empress. I have a Four of Pentacles. I have a Queen of Cups. It's not about you. I have an Eight of Wands. They're waiting for something to shift in their life. I think that they're worried more about money than they're letting on. I feel that they are either guarding themselves, they're protecting themselves. They could be worried with what's coming ahead, whether it's their business, their work, the type of work that they're in. Maybe they're trying to not say anything to you because they don't want you to be upset either. But I feel like they've got something in the back of their mind that they're worrying about. They're hoping that things change soon is how it's coming into me, that just their life changes a little bit. There's a shift in energy, things get better, they get some good news, something along those lines. But it's not you. I feel like they are just trying to tune out. They're either trying to be not worrying, if that makes sense. Like maybe they're on the phone all the time because when they're on the phone, it's relaxing to them. And it's not that they're talking to somebody else behind your back. It's relaxing. It's taking their mind off of something that they have been constantly struggling with. You are an Empress and you are the Queen of Cups to them. So there's a deep love here. There's a deep soul connection here. I feel that they're trying to protect you, Spirit saying. They're either trying to not have you worry too. Maybe you have a tendency to be, maybe you have a tendency to have high anxiety, or you worry about them. You worry about their job or their work situation or their business, and you take on a burden that they don't want you to know about. So it could have something to do with, I feel like it's around money more than anything. I have a Page of Swords. I have a Seven of Wands. I have a Six of Pentacles. And I have a High Priestess. The Six of Pentacles and the Page of Swords is coming into me more as a, I wish I could give you more. So there's a feeling of they're working really hard. They're working really hard to get their arms around everything. They're working really hard to pay all their bills and do all the right things. And there's a sense of, I wish I could give you more. And maybe they don't have anything left to give. Maybe after they take care of all their responsibilities, you know, I wish we could travel. I wish I could take you on vacation. I wish I could buy you things. I wish I could take you out to dinner. You know, maybe there's things that they wish they could and they feel badly about that. But I would say spend as much time with them doing things that don't cost any money, and just have a good time with them. Keep reminding them that, you know, we're good together and we have this intuitive connection, that we are very connected intuitively. But they're saying that you are picking up on these emotions, that you are realizing that there's something going on with them. So the best thing you can do is talk to them. The best thing you can do is say, hey, is there anything that I can help you with? But I do feel like something is going to break. Some energy is going to shift. I feel like they're trying to prevent you from worrying about them, which is kind of, you know, really sweet in its own way. And you're seeing it as, you're not telling me everything. But they don't want you to worry about their stuff, if that makes sense. You've got enough on your plate to worry about your own stuff. Spirit, please share with me. I know just how to fake it. I'm really so unhappy. You could be picking up that you can tell that they're just really worried. They're really upset about something. So they've got to share that with you. They can't just pretend everything's fine. If they say, I'm fine, don't worry about it, over and over again, they're probably not fine. Okay, you're better off, you know, kind of prying it out of them. Maybe they'll, you know, start to share slowly with you, even if they just get it off their chest. Maybe that would help them. I would love to kiss you under the moonlight. That came into me more as, I would love to be able to give you more. I would love to be able to take you away. I'd love to be able to go, you know, somewhere where we can watch the sunsets and the sunrises. I just feel like this person's hands are tied for some reason, and they're frustrated, and they don't want to take it out on you. So they're, you know, putting it inside themselves. And I feel like they're just frustrated with the situation. I've been dreaming about you lately. I want to be with you. I do want to be with you. So that came into me as I think about you often. I think about you all the time. You are the only one that can break the walls of my heart. So you have the ability. There's this gorgeous sense of intuition around this connection, that you could be the first person who they feel like, you're the only one who really knows me. And in the past, when I've had these feelings of worry or anxiety, nobody really cared, or nobody even picked up on it. Nobody asked me how I was doing or why are you acting that way? I can tell something's going on. So you could be the first person that has actually noticed a change in them. And you took it as, there's something wrong with us, and that's not what's going on. So you have to accept it as, this person really does adore you, Spirit says, and they just want the best for both of you. I have to live with the regrets of my past, and I'm truly sorry. So there could be something that they still feel badly about. Maybe we've had some situations. Maybe we still are working through those. We have some trust issues. We have some misunderstandings in the past, but I do feel like they are trying to heal and trying to make things better. Our best times are together, and I love every minute with you. I feel like you are the oasis, okay? That either their day is very difficult, it could be their work day, pressures, job situation, kids, family, anything. And you are their oasis. I feel like when they're with you, at least they can be themselves. They can relax. They can let down their hair, so to speak. So you are a very special place for them to be. And they enjoy being with you more than anyone. I have a 5 of Pentacles. I have a 5 of Swords. Yeah, they're struggling with another area of their life. I have a Hanged Man. They're just waiting for things to get better. They're just looking for answers, waiting for it to get better. They have tremendous worry and fear. They could even be waking up in the middle of the night with anxiety. So I think that this person is, bottom of the deck, I have a Knight of Cups. And I have, look at all these things are beautiful. I have a 10 of Cups, a 2 of Wands, and a Knight of Cups. They genuinely care about you. They genuinely are in love with you. I'm falling in love with you. And I see a future with you. So it's not you that I'm worried about. It's not you and our future that I worry about. It's, my life situation, my work situation. I have a crazy boss. I have problems at work every day, and it's like I don't want to come home or every time that I talk to you, that's all I talk about. So this person needs some downtime. They need some rejuvenation time. They need that time alone. So maybe that being on the phone and kind of escaping into social media world is their way to just tune out of a very difficult day, something like that. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? I'm not strong enough to tell you no, but you should discover other possibilities. That feels like somebody who's just kind of waiting to self-sabotage something, that my whole life is falling apart. So therefore, I'm not going to have a good relationship either. But that's not the case. You're there for them. You're supporting them. You're not going anywhere. Remind them that this is the one area of their life that is going well. And that might help them tremendously, that you're very happy with them. I can't invest fully in this relationship. So yeah, there's this sense of, I can't give you, I can't give, they're frustrated. I'm not sure what they're frustrated with, but they're frustrated with something in their life that they can't get their arms around right now. And it's just taking its toll, Spirit said. It's taking a toll on their soul. It's taking a toll on their energy. And sometimes you get so frustrated that you just feel like everything in your life is falling apart. But not everything's falling apart. You guys have a good relationship. You guys love each other. You guys want to be together. So just keep reminding them that they're not alone and they don't have to do this alone. I have subconscious wounds that make me put on a facade. So I do feel like they're very good at hiding their feelings about worry. I will say that. I do feel like they do not want you to get into that world. They do not want you to know what they're thinking about. They think that it helps them to keep it to themselves. I keep myself busy so that I don't think about you. And that feeling of I'm pushing you away, and I'm not happy with that because they're pushing you away for the wrong reasons. Okay, they're pushing you away because they're not happy with another area of their life. So I feel like right now you've got to keep reminding them what you guys have. Even though we are apart, I am slowly falling in love with you. I do feel like this is, I want to say make or break time, okay? Because this person has to not push you away in hard times. They have to show you that we can get through anything and we can get through anything together. That not pushing you away is their way of saying, I have the strength to get through anything with you by my side. So they've got to kind of overcome this, like my life sucks energy and I can't, nothing is working in my life, to the best thing about my life is you. And that's what we want to hear. That is where we want this to go. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. Also check out my other 2 YouTube channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel for some additional readings. We'll see you guys all again in another Love Messages real soon.